Hey guys, this is Steve. It is December the 2nd. A little bit over 2 weeks since my surgery in Tijuana, Mexico with Dr. Ortiz. I had the gastric sleeve for those of you who were wondering. And this is my first video. I'm sorry that it took me a couple weeks to really get a video out to everybody. I just was wanting to take care of myself before I started, focusing on, creating videos and all that kind of stuff. But I did want to create one of these and kind of really go over my experience, from the moment I got there through the surgery and now back here. First of all, I believe that the quality of doctors down there is phenomenal. For the price that I paid, and the surgery, and the attention that I got, I was very satisfied. Upon arriving in San Diego, I was picked up, and the only thing that I guess was a little bit that I wasn't expecting was a little bit of a wait at the airport. But for the drivers to cross the border, something can take a couple hours. So that was the only thing that really happened when it came to me. From there, we were taken directly to a hotel. Stayed one night there. Then the next day, quickly taken to the hospital. They do all the pre-op, got all the tests rolling. The anesthesiologist comes in and speaks to you about what the process is, and the doctor comes in and kind of goes over everything with you again. So it was very, very good experience, very thorough. Upon going into the surgery, it was about a 2-hour surgery, very short. I came out, when I came out of it, I wasn't really in pain at all. If anything, I think I obviously felt that my body had just gone through something. My body felt very stressed and very uncomfortable, but it wasn't painful. I stayed 2 nights at the hospital after the surgery, and the attention was great. The nurses were in my room more than I even wanted them to be, but they were just taking care of me, giving me the meds that I needed, checking my stats and all that kind of stuff. So it was very, very, very good as far as the attention that they give you after the surgery to make sure that everything's good. They leave some kind of a drainage kind of sticking out of your body, which was what made me feel the most uncomfortable out of everything, because you're pretty much having something that's just stuck there inside your body, but it's at the same time sticking out, and it was just very uncomfortable. But then once they took that out, on my last night at the hospital, it was great. I stayed another 2 nights in a hotel in Tijuana and kind of recuperating, making sure that everything was great. And the doctor came to see me at the hotel before I left. So it was very, very good attention from the staff to making sure that that you feel good when you're leaving, and that that everything's taken care of. I got all my paperwork, blood analysis, and all the tests that they did on me, all the X-rays and all that stuff, so that I can follow up here in the States. But I guess now it's been a little bit over 2 weeks. I did my first 2 weeks of the post-op diet, which included pretty much not a lot, but all liquids. Chicken broth, beef broth, and pretty much nothing else. From there, I slowly started this week eating a little bit of solids, more like your vegetables. Started trying to dabble a little bit with fish and kind of see how that felt like. At this point, it's just I'm assuming that the body's still recuperating and kind of getting all settled. Some foods are very easy to take than others. So it's just kind of finding out what your body can take. As far as getting full, it's very weird, because I don't feel full like I did when I had my full stomach, where I felt like I couldn't eat anything. It's more of a feeling that the food's like right there in your throat, and you can't eat anything else, because if you do, you feel like you're gonna puke. So I haven't thrown up yet, knock on wood. But it's been a little bit weird kind of adjusting to this process. When I started my surgery, I was 300 pounds. That was 2 weeks, I guess, and a half ago. Right now, I am at 276, so I'm down almost 25 pounds. And all of that, I'm assuming, also has to do with the liquid diet and kind of adjusting to everything. But you will find that you literally, even if you're just eating soup, you will take 2 tablespoons of soup and you will be filled up. Like, you just don't want to eat anymore. I don't get hungry, but I still look at food, and I still, I guess, look at it like wanting it. But it's good to know that I just can't have it, because my body's just not gonna feel good, so it's not even worth it. But it's kind of weird, kind of adjusting to it. I'm assuming with time things will get better. As far as my scars go, they're almost pretty much healed up. So they're not bad on the body. I'll try to show you guys on the next video. I just don't feel up to it right now. But any questions that you guys have, let me know. Please post them. Send me any comments. I'll try to get to a video at least once a week moving forward. I'll let you guys know what my updates are. If at the most, it might take every 2 weeks. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited about the process. I'm excited that I did this. I'm very happy. You know, I did it mostly for health reasons. I was diagnosed as a type 2 diabetic a couple months ago, and this is the first time, you know, after the surgery where I have tested my blood, and my levels are completely normal. My blood pressure is down, and this is all without any meds. So that's really the main reason I did it. So I'm really glad that I did it. So I hope that this can become some kind of encouragement to everybody or people who are thinking about doing this. It's not an easy process. It's scary, you know, it's challenging, but I'm hoping that at the end of the day it is worth it. Right now, with the results I'm seeing, the weight that I'm losing, I really do feel that it is going to be worth it. So I'm excited to see, you know, or look back 6 months from now and see where I am. So I will keep you guys posted. Hope everybody has a good or had a good Thanksgiving, and see you guys soon. Thank you.